Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky.
Today is National Houseplant Appreciation Day, and giving a little extra love to your plants is the best way to commemorate the holiday.
Joining us now is Director of Greenhouse Operations at Wilson Nurseries, Skylar. Stacy, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
I love plants, but I'm going to be honest, I do not have a green thumb at all. So I definitely am one of those people that need some tips. So what tips do you have when taking care of houseplants?
Well, that's what I'm here for. So I think the biggest thing, especially for winter right now, is going to be making sure that your plants get enough lighting. That's the main thing, right? Like the days are shorter, the sun isn't as bright, and that kind of thing, you know, and like humidity is a big problem for winter. I recommend grow lights, grow bulbs that you can like screw in any outlet. We have strips that you can mount over your plant shelves. Getting a humidifier kind of helps because, you know, the air is dry, we got the heat, that kind of thing. Other than that, just checking watering. When you've got heat going, your plants dry out a little bit more than normal. That's kind of a big thing during winter.
That does make sense, though. Well, let me ask you about one in particular that's in front of me right now, because all of these others have soil with them. Why is this one just in some water? So
this is a Monstera albo that we cut from one of our stock plants. So we have a pretty big stock plant program, and the Monstera albo is kind of a big deal. We cut it and we stuck it in leca and water, and it's rooted. So these are water roots. And that guy is ready to be transplanted in soil, and then he'll push soil roots.
Okay.
And so you're doing a special giveaway with this one.
We are. We just posted it first thing this morning on our Instagram and Facebook. All you have to do is like and comment, tag a friend, and we're giving it away on Friday.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Wilson Nurseries. I know there's 2 locations. So
yes.
How long have you been around? For quite some time, right?
Yeah, so the Frankfort location has actually been there for about 44 years. They were wholesale for a while, and then we went retail many years ago. We built Sage Garden Cafe. We have a butterfly greenhouse there now. We have a habitat for native butterflies. Recently, last October, we opened the greenhouses here in Lexington. We built 2 brand new greenhouses, and right now it's stocked full of houseplants. During spring and summer, it'll be like more annuals, perennials and stuff too, but right now it's just houseplants. So yeah.
Let's talk about the children's garden too.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So we are constantly expanding. We have, you know, quite a bit of land there, and back near where the butterfly house is, we have expanded even further backwards, and we have kind of built a botanical trail that will be open this summer, and then we also last summer built Lola's children's garden, and it's just an interactive garden for kids to, you know, play with nature and kind of learn, like, you know, the nature part of it. We really wanted it to be like nature, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was looking online at some of the pictures and the greenhouses and the space and the land. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you also do events or anything like that?
Oh, we do. We have weddings, baby showers. We do a lot of that up at Sage too. You can contact our marketing email for that kind of thing. Yeah.
Right.
Now talk about some of the plants that we're looking at in front of us right now, in case somebody wanted to come by and put them in their homes.
Absolutely. So I brought kind of staples that I thought, you know, everyone should have in their collection. This is a Monstera albo. I mean, that's a Monstera albo. This is a regular Monstera. So the difference is you see the white variegation here.
Yes.
This one is just green, but it's a pretty standard houseplant. I think everyone should have one. This is a ZZ. They're pretty simple. It's one of the most indestructible houseplants, so it's really good for someone that doesn't have a green thumb. Yeah, they can, you know, tolerate some neglect. They like to dry out all the way. They don't need a lot of sun. Very easy. This guy right here is a philodendron ring of fire. He's another rarer plant. And then let's see, this is a pothos, another very like standard houseplant that I feel like everyone should have. This guy is an African violet with the blooms. They are a little bit more finicky, but they're making a very big comeback. You know, my grandmother had those growing up. They're like, they're known as the grandmother plant, but they're not really. Like they're making a comeback with the blooms. This is a terrarium that we built. It has succulents and cacti in it. Don't need to water it that often because it's succulents and cactus. So they're pretty easy, just needs enough sun.
Yeah, I need something that's low maintenance. Now, what's these behind us? What are these behind us?
So this big tree guy is a ficus. They are a little finicky. They don't like to move locations. Once they're happy in their spot, they don't like to move. They love humidity and they don't really like to dry out that much. And then this guy is a philodendron hope salome. They kind of get big in their natural environments. They look like a tree almost, so it's kind of known as like the tree philodendron.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, I love this. I love all these plants.
If you could just keep them alive,
If I could just keep them alive, I want to keep them on set.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
that
but
would be
I wouldn't take from
Proper
you.
care.
Yes. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem at all.